Castile. He is the Director of Litigation Consulting with Magna Legal Services. CNN legal contributor Areva Martin, CNN law enforcement analyst Harry Houck, who is back with us, and also along with him is a former LAPD, along with us is LAPD officer David Klinger, the author of Into the Kill Zone. So good evening. Welcome to the panel, you two. So, Mark, you're a jury consultant. Based on what you just watched, explain to us how the jury acquitted this officer of second-degree manslaughter.
Sure. So I think, you know, I think that the standard, it's not a higher standard, it's a different standard that jurors hold officers to, and it's because of the way that the laws are set up. They literally are boxed in a sense that they are told what they're evaluating is simply at that exact moment that he decided to pull the trigger, did he fear for his life or not? And if he did, that's almost the trigger. And it's such a narrow scope. I really think that jurors in these cases feel boxed in a way. They are deferential to police officers. They give them the benefit of the doubt. And they don't want to question their judgment in that exact moment. And it might not be fair. There might be a whole bunch more that you'd like to, you know, that would go into it, and certainly does when you look at that video. Mm-hmm. But the perspective that the jurors and the legal standard and the so to speak, the narrowing of that for them, their focus is so narrowed to such a narrowed question. That's essentially what happens in these cases. And if you're prosecuting a case, it's almost like the finish line. It's like you start the race and you think the finish line is here, and the finish line just continually moves. Yeah,
keep moving. The goalpost
keeps moving.
So I want to watch this again, Areva, and I want you to respond to this. And I have to remind you, it's really disturbing. I have to remind everyone who's watching, it's really disturbing. We'll play part of it. Watch.
I have to tell you, I do have a firearm on me.
Don't reach for it then. Don't pull it out. Don't pull it out. Don't pull it out. Come on.
So it escalated really fast. And what does it sound like? What does it sound like he's trying to say to him?
I'm not pulling it out.
But he also said, it sounds to me like he's trying to say I have a license or something to carry.